the ultimate NYC bucket list, 10 spots you have to hit. Whether you're a first-time visitor or a seasoned New Yorker, this list is going to make you see the city in a whole new light. Yo, what's up everybody? It's your name, channel name. And we are about to dive headfirst into the concrete jungle, baby. Get ready to explore the heart and soul of New York City, where every corner has a story to tell. New York City, they don't call it the city that never sleeps for nothing. From the bustling streets of Times Square to the serene paths of Central Park, this city is alive at all hours. This place is absolutely buzzing 24/7, packed with iconic landmarks you've seen a million times on screen and hidden gems tucked away down side streets you wouldn't believe. Imagine sipping coffee in a quaint little cafe that feels like a secret hideaway, or standing in awe in front of the Statue of Liberty, a symbol of freedom and hope. I'm talking about the kind of places that'll make you fall head over heels for this city, no matter how many times you've been here. Picture yourself strolling through Central Park on a sunny day, or sharing a romantic moment on the Brooklyn Bridge as the sun sets. And trust me, I've been here a time or two. Each visit brings something new, something unexpected. Whether it's the view from the top of the Empire State Building, or the simple joy of grabbing a hot dog from a street cart, NYC never disappoints. Stick with me, because in this video I'm gonna take you on a whirlwind tour of 10 spots you absolutely have to hit up when you're in the Big Apple. From the neon lights of Times Square to the breathtaking views from the top of the Rock, this is your ultimate guide to experiencing New York City like never before. So grab your camera, put on your walking shoes, and let's get started on this unforgettable journey. Lady Liberty and Ellis Island history, you can almost touch. Alright, let's kick things off with a double whammy of history and breathtaking views, yeah? We're diving into two iconic landmarks that have stood the test of time and continue to inspire millions. We're talking about Lady Liberty herself, the Statue of Liberty, standing tall and proud on her own little island. This colossal symbol of freedom and democracy has been welcoming people to the shores of America since 1886.
I'm talking ferry rides, that fresh harbor breeze hitting your face, seagulls doing their thing. It's the whole shebang. The journey itself is an experience, offering stunning views of the New York skyline and the surrounding waters. And trust me, that first glimpse you get of the statue as you're approaching on the ferry? Pure magic, my friends. It's like stepping into a postcard, a moment that captures the essence of New York City. You gotta snap a pic for sure. It's one of those bucket list moments that you just can't miss. Everyone's got their cameras out, trying to capture that perfect shot to remember the experience.
But here's the thing, don't just do the drive-by, alright? Take the time to really explore. There's so much more to see and do than just a quick photo op. Get your butt off the boat and actually step foot on Liberty Island. Walk around, take in the sights, and feel the history beneath your feet. The island itself is a beautiful place to explore, with plenty of spots to relax and enjoy the view. You can even head inside the statue itself, climb all the way up to the crown for a view that'll knock your socks off. It's a bit of a trek, but the panoramic views of the harbor and the city are absolutely worth it.
And right next door, you got Ellis Island. This place is a treasure trove of history, offering a deep dive into the immigrant experience. This place, man, it's more than just a museum. It's a time capsule. The exhibits are incredibly well done, bringing to life the stories of the millions of people who passed through its halls. Walking through those halls, you can practically feel the weight of history, the hopes and dreams of all those immigrants who came to America looking for a better life. It's a poignant reminder of the struggles and triumphs that have shaped the nation. The walls are lined with vintage photos and artifacts, each telling a unique story. You can almost hear the whispers of the past, the voices of those who made the journey in search of a new beginning. It's powerful stuff for real. Visitors often find themselves moved to tears, overwhelmed by the sheer magnitude of the history contained within these walls. It's an experience that stays with you long after you've left. So whether you're a history buff or just looking for a memorable adventure, Lady Liberty and Ellis Island offer an experience like no other. It's history you can almost touch, a journey through time that connects us all. Don't just take my word for it, go see for yourself. Feel the breeze, take in the sights, and let the stories of the past inspire you. It's a trip you'll never forget.
Central Park, your green escape in the concrete jungle. Okay, so we just did the whole history thing. Now it's time to escape the hustle and bustle for a hot minute. Central Park is the perfect place to unwind and recharge. And there's no better place to do that than Central Park, my friends. Whether you're looking to relax or get active, this park has something for everyone. This place is like a giant breath of fresh air right in the heart of Manhattan. It's a sanctuary amidst the skyscrapers and busy streets. Seriously, it's huge. 843 acres of green space just begging to be explored. You can wander for hours and still find new spots to enjoy.
We're talking winding walking paths, peaceful lakes, even a freaking zoo. Imagine strolling through the park, discovering hidden gems at every turn. You can spend a whole day here and still not see everything. There's so much to do and see, from iconic landmarks to quiet corners. Grab yourself a bagel, find a bench, and just soak up the sun. It's the perfect way to take a break and enjoy the simple pleasures of life. Or, if you're feeling a little more active, rent a bike and go for a spin. The park's bike paths are perfect for a leisurely ride or a more intense workout. There's always something going on in Central Park too. Street performers, musicians, you name it. The park is alive with energy and creativity. It's like the pulse of the city, but in a chill, laid-back kind of way. You can feel the vibrant spirit of New York while still finding your own peaceful retreat. And don't forget about boating on the lake. Rent a rowboat and glide across the water, taking in the stunning views of the city skyline. Picnicking on the Great Lawn is another must-do. Gather your friends, pack a picnic, and enjoy a leisurely afternoon in one of the park's most iconic spots. And if you're a fan of the arts, check out Shakespeare in the park. It's an incredible experience to watch a live performance in such a beautiful setting. Even in the winter, Central Park has its charm. Ice skating at Woolman Rink is a magical experience, with the city lights twinkling around you. In the spring, the cherry blossoms are a sight to behold. The park comes alive with color and fragrance, making it a perfect time for a visit. And let's not forget the fall foliage. The changing leaves create a stunning tapestry of reds, oranges, and yellows, transforming the park into a picturesque wonderland. Central Park also hosts a variety of community events throughout the year. From concerts to fitness classes, there's always something happening to bring people together. And if you're a nature lover, you'll appreciate the park's diverse wildlife. Keep an eye out for birds, squirrels, and even the occasional raccoon. For the literary enthusiasts, the Literary Walk is a must-see. Stroll down this tree-lined path and admire the statues of famous writers and poets. And of course, no visit to Central Park is complete without stopping by Bethesda Terrace. The stunning architecture and views make it a favorite spot for visitors and locals alike. Central Park truly offers an unforgettable experience. It's a place where you can escape, explore, and enjoy the best of what New York City has to offer.
Times Square sensory overload in the best way possible. Alright, buckle up, Buttercup, because we're about to dive headfirst into the chaos that is Times Square. This place is like the epicenter of sensory overload. Giant billboards flashing, music pumping, people everywhere. It's a lot, man, I'm not gonna lie. But it's also kinda exhilarating, you know? Like you can practically feel the energy of the city pulsing all around you.
Take a walk through the square, check out the street performers, maybe even catch a Broadway show. And if you're feeling really adventurous, go ahead and get your picture taken with one of those costumed characters. Just, be prepared to tip them.
Alright, let's talk about those iconic views, because no trip to New York City is complete without a visit to the top of the Empire State Building. Local guide, this place is legendary, man. You've seen it in a million movies, and let me tell you, it lives up to the hype. The observation deck on the 86th floor offers up panoramic views of the city that'll make your jaw drop. I'm talking 360-degree views of everything from Central Park to the Statue of Liberty. You can see it all from up there. And if you're feeling extra fancy, you can even splurge on a ticket to the top, the 102nd floor. It's a little pricier, but trust me, the views are worth every penny. Alright, time for a little culture, yeah? And when it comes to art museums, it doesn't get much better than the Met. Art Enthusiast. This place is massive. Home to over 2 million works of art spanning over 5,000 years. We're talking everything from ancient Egyptian artifacts to paintings by Van Gogh and Picasso. You could literally spend days in here and still not see everything. But that's part of the fun, right? Get lost in the galleries, stumble upon something amazing, and just let yourself be blown away by the sheer creativity and skill on display. Alright, let's talk about one of the most iconic walks in the city, the Brooklyn Bridge. This thing is a feat of engineering, man. I'm talking over 1.1 miles of steel and stone, connecting Manhattan to Brooklyn. And the views? Don't even get me started on the views. Walking across this bridge, you've got the Manhattan skyline on one side, the East River sparkling below, and the Brooklyn waterfront on the other. It's pretty freaking magical. You can walk it, you can bike it, you can even just stand there and stare at it. It's awesome no matter what. Chapter 7. The High Line, where nature meets urban cool. Alright, this one's for all you urban explorers out there. The High Line is a 1.45-mile-long elevated park built on a former railroad line. That's right, they took an old abandoned railroad track and turned it into a freaking park. And it's awesome! You've got gardens, art installations, even food vendors up there. Plus, the views of the city are pretty spectacular. It's a great place to escape the noise and crowds for a bit and just enjoy a little peace and quiet. Alright, let's get back to the art world, shall we? This time we're heading to MoMA, the Museum of Modern Art. If you're into modern and contemporary art, this place is a must-see. We're talking works by some of the biggest names in the game. Van Gogh, Picasso, Warhol, you name it, they've got it all. Art enthusiast. From paintings and sculptures to photography and film, MoMA's collection is vast and impressive. And don't even get me started on their special exhibitions. They're always bringing in something new and exciting. Alright, it's time to talk about the Great White Way, baby. Broadway, the lights, the music, the drama, there's nothing quite like a Broadway show. Whether you're into musicals, plays, or something in between, there's a show out there for you. Trust me. And even if you're not usually a theater person, I urge you to give it a shot. The energy in those theaters is electric, and the talent on stage is unbelievable. It's an experience you won't soon forget. Alright, this last one's a little more somber, but it's an important one. The 9/11's Memorial and Museum is a powerful tribute to the victims of the September 11th attacks. It's a place to remember, to reflect, and to honor the lives lost on that tragic day. History buff. The museum itself is incredibly well done, with exhibits that tell the story of September 11th through artifacts, photographs, and first-hand accounts. It's a heavy experience for sure, but it's an important one. So there you have it, folks, my top 10 must-visit places in New York City. From iconic landmarks to hidden gems, this city has something for everyone. Whether you're here for the food, the culture, the history, or just the energy, New York City will leave you breathless. If you enjoyed this video and found it helpful, give it a big thumbs up and hit that subscribe button so you don't miss out on any of my future adventures. And be sure to let me know in the comments below what your favorite spots in New York City are. Until next time, peace out.